Welcome guys, this is Edwin and today we're going to be looking at a custom super Roadhouse by Emerson. And you're right, this is my second custom super Roadhouse. The Roadhouse is one of my favorite models. And not only that, this is my first ever custom that I experienced from Emerson. And again, very happy with it. The Roadhouse, guys, excellent model in my opinion. This is the super model, right? You usually have your full size and then you have your super and your mini, right? Those are the three different sizes, normally speaking, right? I know a friend of mine, Mr. John, that he owns a beast Roadhouse that is this massive one that we'll see one of these days we can have it in the channel as a loan. But man, this is the super Roadhouse. I love it. Something I carry. You can see some of the some of the scratches and all that. I carry this knife. I love it, and it's been with me since 2018 or so, or 2017 if I remember correctly. Okay, and again, custom, it means it's hand ground and handmade by Emerson himself. You can see Emerson spec-work knives. And let me give you some comparisons. I brought some other knives to compare here. Of course, we start with the classic Spyder Cut Tenacious, right? And you can see it's a big blade. We're talking about 4.3 inches or so, and overall 9.8 inches or so. So guys, it's a big boy. Let's compare it with the 110 that we know is a big knife. And guys, I'm loving this Autos 110. Hey, it's very nice. This is how it compares with the 110. I need to make a video of my 110 and 112 collection, so I'll make sure I'll do that in the future. Again, that's how it compares with the 110, and we know that the 110 is a big knife, guys. Okay, so very cool. And right here I brought a full-size custom Roadhouse. So let's see how it compares with the full-size Roadhouse right here. And guys, the full-size Roadhouse is a big knife too. It's like 3.9 inches, I think, yeah, from that blade. And overall it's 9 inches, okay? So it's a big knife as well. It's a knife I really enjoy. The handle is really ergonomic, guys. That's one of the things that draw me on that Roadhouse, and of course that American Tanto that I really enjoy. I did brought some other super or big size Emersons that we are going to compare with, but let's look at this beautiful hand ground blade real quick. Like you can tell, you have that switch right there, and then this beautiful American Tanto, right? That Tanto right there, and then the Roadhouse has this little bit of a belly, okay? Little bit of a belly right here. It's not a straight line. I don't know if that will capture it, but it's not a straight line right there. I love these grinds. Of course, this is a zero grind, okay? And what that means is that it's ground, that grind start and it goes all the way to the edge, okay? Very cool. Let's look at that real quick so you can take a look. Love it. And that means, zero grind on this side and flat on the other side. You can see some of the stropping I've been doing with it for some time now, and you can see that it's signed by Emerson right there on the back of that blade. Very cool. The Roadhouse model, it comes with a wave, and that wave works beautifully. And then you have that classic custom construction that, dudes, I love, right? You have this finger guard right here, and then this really ergonomic handle. This is the super version, so it's a long handle, but it fits very nice in that hammer grip or saber grip, no problem at all. And of course, that reverse grip as well, no issues with this model. Very ergonomic. You have your titanium bead blasted bolster with your micarta right there that is being used. Like you can see, I need to clean them up, and your classic Benchmade clip, and very nice. That's the lockup right there. Okay, again, this guy is a 2017 or so model, so be aware of that. You can see that that's a thicker liner like we see with the newer custom, and that action is just beautiful. I did brought some other supermodels just to have fun with this a little bit. Let me show you how it compares. Again, we're talking about 10-inch blade right here. Let's bring another monster right here, the KACK. Okay, K.A.C.K model. So you can see how that Super Roadhouse look against the KACK right there. Okay, very, very cool. Okay, and let's see how it compares with the Super CQC-15. And guys, the CQC-15 is a classic model. Okay, love the CQC-15. Very, very nice. And this is the super version of the CQC-15. Very nice, very nice. This is right here. The next one is the ES1M that happens to be just like the Super Commander, okay? So it's the same size as the Super Commander. The main difference between the Super Commander and the ES1M is that this guy is a zero ground chisel grind blade, okay? So this is how it compares with a Super Commander. Again, two classic knives, guys. Love them, love them. Let's see, this is another knife that is not a super size, but it's a big knife, the CQC-11, right here. One of those knives that, you know, it's not a super model, but it's pretty big as well. Another custom right here, like you can tell. Very, very nice. And last but not least, let's bring the Super CQC-6. Oh boy, here we go. The Super CQC-6. This is one of those grail knives, no question about it. Another custom by Emerson, and that's how it compares with the Super Roadhouse. Guys, this is a big knife, guys. So that handle, you can see how long it is. So very, very cool. Again, the Super Roadhouse right there. One of my favorite, my first custom. Is a model that I really, really enjoy. And you know, it's right there. What else can I tell you, man? It's really, really awesome. Every time I take it out for a ride, it's like, man, it just feels so good in the hand. Again, if you guys have any other question, feel free to jump in on Instagram, okay, or YouTube comments, and of course in caloblaze.com. I do have all my recommendations and direct links for Emerson Echo, Emerson operators, USN forums, okay, all those areas that I'm actively there. I'm always posting, no issues, you know, and we are always sharing this amazing hobby and having a great time. You guys have a good night. Bye.